Okay, hi everybody, my name is Ed Diaz, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to the Juno DS. Okay, for the Juno DS, we have two models available. We have the 61 note, which is 12 pounds, 61 note synth keys, and new to the Junos, we have an 88 note, 35 pound weighted action keys. So they both share the same sound engine, so you have over 1,200 sounds right in here. 1,200 sounds, plus you have a virtual expansion board slot where you can go ahead and go to axial.roland.com and download even more sounds. So that's cool. So let's go ahead and listen to some sounds very quickly. We'll listen to the Grand Piano DS. A lot of classic waveforms in here from Roland, but if you see DS, that means that's new sounds for here. So let's go ahead and play through some of this. Piano on the DS here. Let's check out some other classic sounds that you can use. The JVEP. So real good. If you want to play any horns, I got some good horns in here called Breakout Brass. So that'll totally fill it up if you want some brass sections going. Now, very quickly, you can go ahead and split and layer this keyboard 16 different ways. 1-6. So 16 different ways, so you can have a bunch of layers and splits all over the place. And if you're doing a basic layer, you can control the upper part 1 and 2 here. And on my other real-time controllers, we can have cutoff resonance, attack resonance, a lot of different other functions. And then also, like I said, number 1, number 2, the phrase pad volume, and of course my voice, which actually the Juno DS has a vocoder and auto pitch. Sounds something like this.
Hey, how's everybody going out there? Yeah. Or,
oh my God, welcome to Roland. We are so happy you're here. Or you can also have a vocoder, which sounds like this.
baby, baby, baby,
So as you see, those can be a lot of fun and actually useful. And there's actually more sounds in there in the vocoder and auto pitch section. So make sure you explore that when you go check it out. If we go to this section of the keyboard, we have a pattern sequencer. Pattern sequencer means we can go ahead and have up to 8 parts, use 8 parts and up to 8 measures. And this is just a way to get a scratch pad and just kind of try out some ideas. So I can change the different parts just by hitting the pads. And on the 8, my drum defaults here. But the cool thing about the Juno DS, another cool thing, is I can import samples. I can import wave files up to 16-bit wave files. So for my example here, I'll go real fast for you. I'm going to go ahead and sequence using a sample for the drums, something like this. So I got that in here. Now it's sampled. Now I'm going to go ahead and find like maybe some kind of synth bass. So right here, nice synth bass. Let's go ahead and sequence that. 2, 3, 4. Now if I want to, I can use my real-time controls and adjust it with cutoff and resonance. Sounds good to me. And now if I can go into here and maybe choose one of my pianos, maybe that Grand Piano DS. You know? Or let's record. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I want to now, I can come into here and take a synth and do say some playing. I can also go ahead and mute parts, maybe break it down. Get off your butt, get on the floor. Come on, let's have some fun some more. So that's just a quick taste of the pattern sequencer. You can actually have a lot of fun. Now for you guys who want to go ahead and record in the computer, you can do that by using the USB cable, and now this becomes an audio MIDI interface. Now if you choose to go that way, you'll have 16 parts to record into your DAW, any DAW that you want, and then also you can use this as a DAW controller. Press this button and you can have control of the transport controls and any parameter you want within your DAW. And last but not least, you go ahead and use a USB, you can press this button and you can stream audio, wave MP3 and AIFF files. That's always so hard to say. Into here, and you can control it right there. So in a nutshell, that's the Juno DS 61 N88. And also, before I forget, they can also run on batteries. 8 AA batteries on the 61 and the 88, and will run for 5 to 6 hours depending on USB. So if you guys have any other questions, just give us a holler, and thank you for watching the Roland JUNO DS. Make sure you go check it out.